The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Inter.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Gavi. De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Martinez, showing great feet there. Aims beyond the defence. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's only too happy to take that back. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Played out towards the right wing. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Hazard. Tries... And the finish! It's hit the upright. And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. Martinez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Oh, shooting chance! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Castellanos. He has found a way through. Takes a shot! That's another chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ryger. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ambitious ball here. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a good ball to find him. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Oh, that has changed. Decent chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Martinez. Castellanos. Baresi. De Jong. It's a sharp pass. Castellanos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Odegaard. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. And the first half is done.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Here we go again.
Inter really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Pass is just off target. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Ryger. Now it's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. It's played through for him. He's beaten the last man. Big chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Oh, what a mistake! Roberto Carlos. De Jong.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
De Jong. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Caicedo. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Guardiola. That is good strength. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
306.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal come?
Odegaard! He has done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Hazard, nicely weighted ball. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Xhaka. Castellanos! And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. De Jong. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ødegaard has a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every...
And Martinez! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Kudus! No, that's just wide. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Caicedo. And it's Hazard. Dani Olmo. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, good read. Cristiano Ronaldo. An uncompromising challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution.
You've got to be quick to recover this. Flashes it across. Dani Olmo. Martinelli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Martinez.
Added minute has been indicated.
Castellanos! And the shot! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Baresi. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race, but this time surely! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. He's in a great position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gravenberg. Iwobi. It's Aubameyang. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Quality ball. Aubameyang. Caicedo. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And here's Azar. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there.
Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball goes in. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. And it's made its way to him. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Caicedo. Oh, super ball. Here's a man. Takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Chance! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
And he shoots! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eder Militao. Ball is over the line. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got a chance for a shot! Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's clever. He can get that clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's another chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's found a way. Mbappe! There's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Camavinga, Raul, and that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, 60 minutes played. And it's Messi. Martinez, and he's all takes a shot! He has done it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Aubameyang is on his own. Oh, well played. Messi. And now the breakaway. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga, he's in plenty of space here. That has not gone well. No messing about, just, oh, what has happened here? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. And here's Abraham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He came in hard, very hard. Pressing high and with purpose. Dani Olmo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's cut it out. Now it's Abraham. Can he get it through? Camavinga. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cambio di giocatori.
Tapsoba and Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eder Militao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Martinelli. He's found a way through. Good take and... oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. He has a look up.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And it's Camavinga. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Aubameyang. He's had a chance! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think...
Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar! Goal! Inter! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's bust... Odegaard! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Lewandowski is flagged offside. And he's hit it long, but astray. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Inter Milan are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And here's Lewandowski. Messi, great chance! Hazard. And that's been... Can he finish? Neymar gets flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. Messi. Odegaard, given the lift of his goal. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Look at the space. Decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A case now of complete control. Tarkowski does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Aubameyang. Granit Xhaka. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for them.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fab. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Great vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Odegaard. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And here's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow it.
Messi! Oh, crossbar! Azar. And it's Messi. And Caicedo. Odegaard. Now it's Aubameyang. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. He's got two. It's in. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it.
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Searching pass he's played there. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Over to the left. And this is Messi. That has been slung wide. Granit Xhaka, very much a player of the moment. Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great ball, and he's in here. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems...
Martinez! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Inter Milan, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gavi. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. And he's in on goal. Real chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Zaire Emery. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Looking for options for movement. Swept in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hazard puts his foot on the gas. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Aubameyang. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. And here's Aubameyang. He's a sharp little bit. Chance! Messi! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
In with the challenge. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Gavi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Azar. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski. There's the shot! He scores! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And this is Lewandowski. He's been... And the finish! Has fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kimmich. Messi. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the cross comes in. Tarkowski deals with that comfortably. Azar. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Lewandowski! That's a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. Odegaard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Zaire Emery is offering some sort of an apology there. And a chance! He's scored! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Granit Xhaka. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. That has not gone well. Now it's Kaka. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Messi. Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Azar. Time added on 4 minutes. He's shifting through the gap. Takes a shot! That's that, the end. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tapsoba. Oh, super ball. Odegaard! Goal! Inter! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a quick one. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich. To Guardiola, and it's Neymar. Tapsoba does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Guardiola. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. Odegaard. Hazard. Martinez. Kimmich. Cafu. Mbappe. Odegaard, and they can counter here. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's looking wide. He is through here. Neymar's cross. Khan claims it without any fuss. Now it's Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo concedes a free kick for that. He's gone for goal! Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. And it's Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? He He's having a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kimmich wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop, and
that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Inter Milan in control at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Neymar. Number 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field, number 23,
Roberto.
Vandervaart. Number 20.
He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Xabi Alonso does really well there. He is strong. Ødegaard knocks it out wide. Roberto. The message is clear. None shall pass. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Van der Vaart. And it's Guardiola. Very nicely done. For Xabi Alonso. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance here. Can he finish? And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Hazard. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xhaka, and he skips past his man. Van Nistelrooy.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Xabi Alonso. Guardiola. Spread neatly.
Substitution in progress.
Here's a man in form. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Van der Vaart. And it's Guardiola, who played through for the wide man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Xavi Alonso. Bebeto. Guardiola. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Khan gets good distance on it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's Bebeto.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez. And here's Messi. Great vision. Gets into some space. Terrific header. That has been knocked clear. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guardiola. Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. He's got away. Dani Olmo. Martinez. Now he's got space here. Floated through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's in a great position here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Kimmich. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. Bebeto. Climbs up big! And it's in! They're back within reach! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run on.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard getting this one clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Aubameyang simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So, a breakthrough. Oh, off the bar! Messi tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's an imaginative pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior gets across and deals with it. Messi, and this is... He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Martinez. Oh, the great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Flamengo certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's a nicely shot. And Aubameyang! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Vinicius Junior. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That has not gone well. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Probing pass. It's a threatening ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ribery. Now it's Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Hazard. Oh, super find. Aubameyang. And the ball is out of play. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to belt it away. Granit Xhaka. Aubameyang looking to get on the end of this. Pass is just off target. Cucurella. He's looking wide. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição em andamento.
And the second half gets underway. This looks promising. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not...
Martinez! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Odegaard. Out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it comes. Granit Xhaka could move up a gear here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Martinez. Played into space. Van Dijk cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played. Messi. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's found a way through. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a pretty loose pass. Odegaard. Granit Xhaka. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Just too much on that. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Knocks it into space. Haaland! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So is this the start of a comeback? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here! Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's away! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. And the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Martinez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Hazard. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. There will be 4 extra minutes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tarkowski. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Xhaka. And here's Lautaro Martinez. This has gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's Forlan. Alexander-Arnold. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Messi. Aubameyang. And he's certainly on... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Caicedo does really well there, strong defending. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper's dealt with that. Corner then. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
Shapes to shoot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
And a chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ødegaard.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Petri. Oh, well played. Ødegaard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Here we go again. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Davis. That has been cut short. And here's Aubameyang. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That's a shade optimistic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good foot in there. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Aubameyang shot a goal! No mistake! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Aubameyang. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
It's full on! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he was quick to react. Granit Xhaka. Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. Caicedo providing an outlet on that flank. And the shots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Hazard. Great chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Hit into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball, good take. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
João Neves, he can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, he's got space here, floated through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Delivered with swing. Beckenbauer. Granit Xhaka. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking to play and tries a shot! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan give themselves decent chance! Not the most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. Now that looks a decent ball. The cross comes in, well read, and the danger is averted. Aubameyang.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he plays one through. Now it's Danny Olmo. And he's in on goal. Oh, here we go. It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Azar. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Aubameyang. Kimmich. Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball, and it's been given away. He's through and all alone! Shot at goal! Goal! Inter! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fires it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Tapsoba gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Kimmich. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. And this is Forlan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aubameyang is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's well seen too. Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply. Nice looking ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Aubameyang. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Now this... And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a seguire dei... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Scholes. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Khan claims it, safe hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chips it through. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Puyol. It's Xavi Alonso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Xavi Alonso. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Puyol. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Barcelona finding their passes. And they're back on the ball again. Ambitious ball here. Guardiola cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider. And he was quick to react. Probing pass. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, taken with style.
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Schneider. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vinicius Junior. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Tapsoba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And Caicedo. And there's one of the players of the week. And here's Mbappe. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Scholes. Tries to dink it through. Schneider. That's the keeper's ball. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Aims beyond the
Shooting chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball. The less said about that pass, the better. It's not an especially good pass, that. Schneider. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. And he
shoots!
We hit half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Belletti. It's a throw-in. Schneider. Yamal.
Big chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Played out towards the right wing. And it's...
Aubameyang!
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Azar. Azar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And the shot! Really well taken goal.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's going to go a long way. Vardiol. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Here's Scholes. Schneider. Played into space. He's one-on-one!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aubameyang has created one goal already. Threads one in. He's found a way past. Played into the middle. He can get that clear.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Aubameyang. They want to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tapsoba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Adams, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Inter.
Can he finish? He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can...
What about that? And that may just do it.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe. Puyol gets good distance on it. Caicedo. Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Granit Xhaka thinks about the shot. And time is up. Inter Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, and the shots! Goal! Inter! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out towards the flank. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. In with the challenge. Caicedo. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! They get a throw in. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Aubameyang. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Caicedo calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Aubameyang. Oh, it's come loose. And it's made its way to him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caicedo. This looks promising.
Such good technique.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. He is starved of space and time. Hazard. Now it's Odegaard. And it's Xhaka. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's Xhaka! That's really well manoeuvred. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice looking ball. Messi. Now there's one of the players of the week. Gives it back. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get on the end of this?
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Raul. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, super find.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Some resolute defending there. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Caicedo. Oh, that was vital. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, oh, they could be caught out here. Torres! Has a look and plays it forward. And he's being shifted off it. Threads one in. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Granit Xhaka. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Inter now could counter-attack. It's a really well-measured ball. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Granit Xhaka. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's Hazard! It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And this is Messi. And it's Xhaka.
He's having a go!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Ryger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Opts to play it back. Ryger. Ambitious ball here. And this is Forlan. Forlan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Thinks one through.
Oh, shooting chance!
And it's come back out to him.
It's a goal!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Mets get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Picked out brilliantly.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Last chance, perhaps. Nice interception, well timed. Hazard. Xhaka. He can run onto that. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Kukçu. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Opts to play it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. That's Beckham. It's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. And he's in on goal. Oh, good ball. Oh, smashing header. He scored. And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now there's a foot.
Shoots! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckham. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here.
There's the shot!
Here's a man in form. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tapsoba, and it's Messi. Now, he's got space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. Totti. Beckham. Oh, it's beyond the defence.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, what a mistake! Bastoni. Look at the space here. Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the edge? Can he finish? No mistake!
And he is just ripping it up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Inter Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Xhaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Totti, good purposeful running this. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Totti. And it's Beckham. And Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it out wide. And it's Cannavaro. Bastoni. Now, can they get him away? Totti picks it up out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is us! Tries a shot! Tarkovsky. Oh, they could break here. 60 minutes played. Now it's Odegaard. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Cannavaro. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's away! Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Now Davids. Turns back here, probably the best option. Totti. He is just caressing the ball. That's tidy. Bastoni. Cannavaro. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Totti. Now Davids. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. And he's forced to go back. Bastoni. To Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. And the return pass. That's Beckham. Totti. And it's Beckham. Cannavaro. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il
That's an
numero 22.
imaginative pass. Ah, he's given it away. Cannavaro. All the way back. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And he's on his way!
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
That's that, the end. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Inter.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found some space.
Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
Khan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He's away! And he shoots!
And the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Martinelli. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to pass it through. Now it's crossed into the middle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. And it's been given away. And this is Hazard. Now there's a fine...
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Tarkowski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Ødegaard.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter!
And that is goal number 20. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the...
And a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Cross flung in towards the middle. It's a searching pass. Floated through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. And shoots! Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go and better, possibly.
And here's Aubameyang.
Ødegaard! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run.
Decent chance!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hazard with the delivery. Cleared away. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Martinelli could try cutting inside here. Odegaard has found the net here, of course. Ajax looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe goes steaming forward. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Threads one in.
Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the...
Great chance! Chance for a shot!
Well, now, oh, he's been caught.
And again! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, and we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Hello everybody,
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
On our club's FM station.
Second period then underway. Nicely intercepted. He's well positioned here. Martinelli. For Marino. Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Merino, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Hazard. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options.
Tries a shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Granit Xhaka. Odegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Merino. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Picked out brilliantly. That's a decent clearance. Changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Tapsoba spots it and intercepts. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Martinelli tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception. Granit Xhaka. And the pass is intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinelli.
Ajax really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Azar. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Dink through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Somewhat off target. Xhaka goes on a charge down the left. Aubameyang goes on a run down the left wing. Defending of the
Big chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
The goal.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 10. Substitution in progress.
Ajax are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
And a quick
lose.
announcement today that
Mbappe picking up the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Granit Xhaka. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. And that's out of reach. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Aubameyang. Now this could be a chance. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's a very...
Chance for a shot! He scored!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Al-Sadd have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Al-Sadd are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tapsoba calmly anticipates. Caicedo. Hazard, great vision. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. And it's Ødegaard. Opts to play it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Defending here is really tight. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to gift it back. Granit Xhaka. Tapsoba. And here's Mbappe. Xhaka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deep cross. Nice interception, well timed. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through there. And it's Bellingham. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan trying to keep this in. And he lines up a cross. And the keeper beats it away. Yeah. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nicely worked. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Al-Saad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, it's hit the post! And he's only too happy to take... He's having a go! This is their second corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. Look at the space here. Chance!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Al-Saad are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Time and again they are repelled. Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Spread out to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Granit Xhaka. Now Ødegaard. Shot and the shot! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Aubameyang. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 5.
I was just lacking in accuracy.
Coming on the
And again.
field.
And he's let
Number
fly.
18, Jonathan
Oh, good
David.
effort, he got plenty on
Number
that.
13,
I say though,
Conte.
brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's cut it out. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Yehi. Tarkovsky. It's a good foot in there. David. And he's in on... Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's David. Now he's got space here. Lobbed in behind. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Messi. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's taking no chances there. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's come to nothing. Could be danger here. Damn it! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Khan punts it upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo. Messi. This looks promising. Just 5 minutes left. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a cracking ball. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Hazard. Aubameyang. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ended
Added
up in
minutes
no
has been
man's land.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. So what can they make of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, good take in a good area. Barrios picks it up from the goal kick. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser...
And the shot! Goal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter.
He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to play it through. Tapsoba. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Messi gets into some space. Isco. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. James has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Aubameyang! He's missed, but not by that far. Eze. For Çalhanoğlu, that ball looks a good one. Look at Aubameyang. Can he finish? It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Granit Xhaka. That has not gone well. Now somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. The ball goes in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Wirtz. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caicedo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco takes control of it and he's on the move. He can run onto that. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
point-blank header!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's getting hounded, really. Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Aims beyond the defence.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eze, he is onto this. And they're quick to get it back. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for the run. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chips it through. He has... And Aubameyang! Oh, off the bar! Just off target.
Aubameyang must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Aubameyang driving...
Chance, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. And here's Aubameyang. Isco. Hazard. Well, Siege saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Got offside that time. And that has left him in a heap. Aubameyang is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. They've got to be quick to recover this. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Aubameyang is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Eze has found the net here, of course. And this is Isco. All the way back. Mendes calmly anticipates. Pedri. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Tarkowski with the clearance. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Vert has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Granit Xhaka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Great vision. And he plays one through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. Khan deals with that nice and simple. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri. James. Threads one in. Now it's Aubameyang. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Wirtz. Hazard gets a foot in here. Ødegaard. Aubameyang looking to penetrate opposition lines. Çalhanoğlu. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ødegaard. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ødegaard is offering a right smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Inter Milan have their third corner. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Castellanos is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. A lot of space.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tapsoba. Caicedo. Tarkowski. Opts for safety. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
He's one-on-one! And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Face to face with the keeper.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And for a moment you felt that was...
Shoots! Oh, and it's in!
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 5 minutes to add. And here's Castellanos. Calhanoglu. That's a sharp pass. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. And he was quick to react. Martinez. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where...
Takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Italy are looking to go forward now. He's through and all along, it's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Eto'o! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Eto'o really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And it's Eto'o. Pinches it off him. Ronaldo. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's very neat. Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Inter are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. Odegaard! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
It's Figo! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tarkowski. Played into space. That has found him in acres of space. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Odegaard makes the interception. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. Turan. Rodri. No, he's seen through all of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Tarkowski. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Eto'o.
Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that was vital. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Kukçu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Eto'o. Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Inter Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No way through. And it's Grimaldo. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gehi cuts out the pass. And here's a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Italy take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
And a chance!
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Xhaka gets over and intercepts. Pops for safety. Gabriel knocks it into space. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Great vision. And that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Rodri. Figo. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's well spotted. Figo. Now it's Eto'o. Odegaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Granit Xhaka. looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. Pele! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Granit Xhaka. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now, this could be a chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Kökçü. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Just 5 minutes left. He's in a great position here. And Del Piero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Numero 11.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 17. Granit Xhaka. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Foden
7.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
The pass wasn't good enough. He knows it.
Camavinga couldn't squeeze it through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Inter
minuti di
really can
recupero.
only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that will be it. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times...